Hello and welcome everyone again into another video. And today's video, there is something that popped up today and I wasn't happy about it. I was actually upset that I saw that they are actually doing this into the game because let's be real, ever since they introduced Chimera and Relics, there was something that is consistent, which is to upgrade Relics, you have to play the game. Now I know that some people will say like, oh, they are selling them in the form of Forge Pass, but you could also arguably say that they don't give you too much if you buy them. And the thing I'm talking about here, if you go to the shop and you keep scrolling, you keep scrolling, and until you get to this offer where like they are selling basalts now. Now, why this is bad? Because technically this is gonna give people who are willing to spend a huge push into progress against everything else. Now, you might be saying that this has always been raid, not red, raid has been always like this ever since they made this game, but I can argue that they've been consistent with the things that matter the most. That, as an example, they don't sell you anything that is related to Hydra. Okay, they sell soul stones, but soul stones and primals, those were added later on. You don't get stone skin and protection other than just farming Hydra. But when it comes to Chimera, we were saying that relics and starstone, relic material, starstone, and basalt, those are limited to this type of content, and they don't sell them. Now, Plarium has added more ways into farming them, such as doing Centranos. Some stages now give you basalts, and if you go, I think, into the hard one, okay, because I finished it, I don't see any, because I finished it. But now that them selling it, what does this mean? Now, I don't have the full pack. I have this one, which is a smaller version. The biggest pack gave you 12 for $60, 12 rank 4 basalts, and that means you can take 4 relics into rank 5 right away, because they sell you the required soul star dust or star stone with it right away. So you don't even need to worry about that, which is giving a huge push to people who are willing to spend and get this. So is the game gonna be the same? Like, am I gonna purchase those? Well, I will say it right now. I am not gonna purchase them now, and I don't think I should be purchasing them. I think this is just like buying chickens in champion training, except that Basalt has way more value than buying chickens for the champion training. This thing can ramp up your progression so fast. Like let me just show you why this one is insanely strong. Like, let's go for this one, okay? This one, the affected chance increases by 5%. Also, you get 6 more speed, I think, when you evolve it, when you take it to 6-star. This one can make it, like, it matters the most for the mythicals. I will show you. Like, let's say this one, you get it at 3-star, which technically give you 50% chance, right? 50% chance. If you take it to 5, that's 80% chance, and that is also around 10 more speed. So it's just pushing people ahead of the curve, ahead of everyone else who like people who are willing to spend now and buy those basalts will be way ahead of everyone else, because getting 12 basalts takes forever in playing Chimera. Now, you could say that they've always been selling this, so why am I upset now? Well, to be honest, Chimera has been the content that matters the most when it comes to Relic, because Chimera has still some of the best. I mean, not, they aren't the most insane ones, but they have some of the best. As an example, there is Stormcaller, one of the best you could have, if not the best, on something like Marius. And then you have Chrono Cube, which give you 2 turns, and then you have Gorkrassan, which is the best you could have on a nuker that has splash damage, like Baron, like Wukong, like Seekran. And then you have a legendary one that has accuracy. And then you have a bunch of good ones that you could have on your PvE content, like Scroll of the Unseen and Eye of the Coronate. Then you have Orb, which steals the buffs. And then if you just need accuracy and crit damage, there is 2 rare ones. So technically, overall, Chimera has some of the best ones, and it was fair for everyone who's playing this mode, the Chimera, because it just provides you with everything you need by playing Chimera, and nobody can get ahead of anyone. Now, you might be saying that, but if you win tournament, technically you get them, and winning tournament is equal to spending. Well, winning tournament is equal to playing the game, and there is no way, there is not like nothing to complain about there. But now, when you go to the shop and buy them, that's literally getting ahead of everyone. So I feel like this kind of a bad decision, bad game design, because you're just selling progress now to everyone's like, okay, you know, like everyone is here, but I can sell you something and you will be there. You know, it's just a bad game design. Now, why do I think that's also bad? Let me give you this example. There is a new champion they've added recently to the game, and that champion is Neve, okay? And Neve. So, Neve, there is two ways you can build her with a relic, right? You can either give her Aspect of Serath, or you can give her golden elixir, which is an epic one you get literally from the normal ones. What does golden elixir do? It basically, once you are below 50, it pushes you back to above 50 by no matter how, by a percent, okay? 9%, 12%, 15%, and I think 18%. So let's say, because of this offer, people will go ahead and literally rank up anything, because now people are trying to be more picky with leveling up these relics. They are people, like, as an example, for myself, I only took the mythical ones I got to level 5, level 15, which is 5-star. But if I go now and purchase, I can take more than just my mythicals to level 5. So I can make an example. If I have this champion, I will literally just go pick up a golden elixir and give it to Neve and take it to as high level as I can, because I have way more resources to do it right now. Now, what will that do? Okay, let's read her passive. Place a block buff on all allies for 1 turn at the start of the round. Each time this champion drop below 50, and each time this champion drop below 50. So let's say she started the fight, she has block damage. She dropped below 50, she will put block damage. And then the golden elixir will heal her back above 50%, right? And then you have to deal with block damage again. So, like, golden elixir on this champion, make it on another level. But you're saying that eventually people will be able to do this. So why am I complaining if people can get it early? Well, early people are only leveling up mythical ones. But if you give a way for people to, I wouldn't say exploit. I think exploit is not the good word. If you give people a way to be ahead of everyone, they will take their advantage. They will take an advantage of that by let's say, spending money, and then they can literally level up anything that they have, because they can now, because they just got way more than one way into getting resources, and now live arena is gonna become more spent to win. Okay, now you might be saying this, that live arena has always been spent to win. No, I actually 100% don't agree with that, because we got champion like Armans, Fabian, Marius, Embrace. Those four are literally like 60 to 70% of the live arena meta, and all of these were either fusions or free to get champions. If you even add Wukong, well, Wukong doesn't exist anymore, but technically those four are literally the majority of the meta. Now this relic will push champions that you can't obtain unless you're extremely lucky into another level, that they will become way more annoying. So I guess this is where, like, they just give the Krakens a way to be ahead of everyone, just like when they introduced primal shards, and the only way to get primal shards was basically to buy them here. So am I gonna purchase them? The answer is no, not this time. Okay, am I gonna regret this decision? Absolutely I will. Okay, but hey, I have to be one of those people that will not participate in buying such a thing, because I do believe that this is bad game design and I should not be participating. Hopefully I don't regret that. But what matters the most, what do you guys think? Please let me know in the comment section below, because I'm interested to hear, like, what's your take on this. And please be kind, because I'm still forming my opinion, but I feel like this is my opinion. I'm not going to purchase them this time, and I'm straightforward with that. Let me know in the comment section below, and thanks so much for watching. That is about it for the rant video for today. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.